Welcome beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. Okay, now for today's video we will be styling this hair from WESTKISS.com. Now this is a number 99J wig and I got mine in 26 inches. Now if you have been following me on Instagram, Snapchat and TikTok, you would have seen this wig already. I have called it the Black Little Mermaid. I don't know who needs to hear this, but Little Mermaid was black and she's Jamaican with a red deep curly wig. I am so in love with the color, the texture, and just the overall look of this hair. Now this hair already came pre-plucked, however the knots still looked a little bit red for my liking, and it was a little bit too thick for me in the front, so I'm just gonna pre-pluck it some more. I need to pluck the front just to make it a little bit thinner so that it could look a little bit more natural and lay better. So first of all, I want my parting to be wider. It was too tight as well, so I'm just gonna do a light plucking. Like this part literally took me 10 minutes tops because I didn't have to do too much, and at the same time I didn't want to overdo it. Also, excuse my ashy hands, okay? Like girl, you need some lotion on that hand. Oh my goodness. Anyway, so you know the tricks and trade to plucking the hair. If you don't know, don't pluck one part too long. Don't be stationed at one part because you don't want to create a bald spot. So I like to pluck while moving. So I move while I'm plucking the hair. As I said, I'm not doing too much, just trying to thin out the frontal just a little bit so that it looks a little bit more natural. And I didn't have to bleach the knots, even though they were a little bit like red. The lace wasn't red because this is a Swiss lace, but the knots were just a little red. It could have been more natural, but however when I plucked it, it came out bomb. I have been in love with this hair. Now when I'm looking at the lace, even though it's a Swiss lace and it came in medium brown, I believe, I'm like, girl, like this is not blending how I would like it to blend. I'm sure if I just went ahead and glued it down, it could have been, but I wasn't gonna chance it, then have to remove the wig and then add it back. I ain't doing all of that. So I took some foundation powder that matches me spot on, and I put that on the lace so you don't have to do too much. And then I'm going to be gluing down my wig. Like guys, look at how laid that is. I absolutely love how natural the lace is looking. Now to apply my wig, I like to use Got To Be freezing spray. It's the only thing that I use apart from the glue, the Got To Be glued in the yellow packaging, I think, and I use that occasionally if I feel like, but my go-to is a freezing spray. I'm not using anything else. I have eczema on the scalp. You guys know. If you don't know, now you know. And I refuse to use anything stronger on my skin and also so close to my hairline, even though it's not glued to my actual hairlining. And also I just saw on Twitter someone who used rubbing alcohol to remove their wig and they got chemical burn, or they have a dark area in the frontal. Like no girl, like we ain't doing all of that. If I have to use anything other than water to remove my wig, I do not want it. Okay, so I'm gonna be sticking with my Got To Be freezing spray. So once I spray that on, you can use a blow dryer to make it dry. I just tied it down with a mold wrap and I left that on for like 5 minutes. To be honest, the blow dryer was way faster. It took seconds to just do that. Anyways, now I'm just gonna remove the excess lace with this eyebrow razor, and I will lift some parts of the wig just to make sure that I'm cutting at the right place. And the reason why I glued on my wigs before cutting off the excess lace is because I want to see where the wig lays, as opposed to cutting the lace first and then I end up cutting it too short and then too much of my hair at the front seem not covered. And I don't like ball cap method. Like I don't like to do the extra stuff. I'm just not here for it. I am very protective over my edges, girl. Like I ain't doing all of that. And then I'm gonna tie back down the frontal after I sprayed some more Got To Be freezing spray on the front. And now to just customize the front, all I'm gonna do is leave out just a thin layer of hair. A lot of people don't like the baby hairs and the soup to the doop type of style and all of that. You don't have to do all of that. As you guys see, you could just brush the hair back, the frontal back, everything back, and just leave it as is. I wanted the little soup to the doop, so I'm gonna do the soup to the doop. So once I put away the front where I'm gonna do that little edge action, I'm gonna spray some more Got2b freezing spray at the very front, in between where the edges will be and where the hair will lay back. And then I'm gonna use some mousse to just brush it back, make sure it's molded flat and neat. So once I do that, I'm gonna let it dry, and then I am going to style the frontal. Now to style the soup to the doop action is pretty basic. All I'm gonna do is cut the hair shorter with the eyebrow razor again, and then do the soup. Okay, as I said, you don't have to do all of that, but that's what I was going for, so I did it. Okay guys, now this is the look. This is a center part. Now you guys can do a side part, a flip over method. I did a bunch of different types of style with this hair over the past week that I had it. And yeah, so all you had to do, I forgot in the beginning of the video, is that I wet the hair with some water. That's it. And I let it dry for it to get like a big uniform look. So what you could do is spray the hair with some water, then just use some mousse to make the curls clump together, and also to keep it from looking too wild or too frizzy, just to get it to have a defined curly look. So all you need is mousse and water. Now I'm doing a half up style with this, and just leave a little bit of hair in the front, and yeah, that is the look. Now this is the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this tutorial was very helpful, you were entertained, and you are loving this hair. Let me know how you guys feel. The details for this wig will be down in the description box below. As I said, it's 26 inches, 180% density, and I got mine in 26 inches. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter at @damnthatschev. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Go on, big up on yourself. Bye guys.